What's going on, everybody? Me and Briley were out for a little jog walk on this November day as the sun's setting and the weekly word happened. Standard. What's happening, B?
So I was just talking about how I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself because I compare myself to you. I mean, maybe a strange example, but I think an accurate one would be like, imagine being Martin Luther King Jr.'s daughter, the one that like he had a dream for, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be like an immense amount of pressure, right? And not just MLK, like any individual that achieves greatness, which I think you achieve greatness.
Well, those are kind words, but like I think you might be overboard.
All right, well, let me finish saying my thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it literally.
I'm certainly not of the caliber of Martin Luther King. I'm just a man
Not what
who...
I'm saying. Any person that has achieved good things, has positive character traits, and sets a high standard for how a human should operate, which I think that anyone in the comments below would agree that you do that, right?
Well, that's very kind.
We agree.
I just try to live a life of example.
See what I'm talking about?
Am I cutting you off? All right, stop talking. Go ahead.
That
Standard.
is very difficult. Obviously, I'm like wouldn't want any other dad, and I think like best dad ever. But it can be difficult to be the child, like always trying, like almost living in the shadow. It seems sometimes, and don't take that personally. It's not any failure on your part. It's just like the truth. Like I want to be as good as you, if not better. But that can be difficult, and then the type of person I am, put pressure on myself when I feel as though I don't achieve that level of like standard that you operate under. So, I guess the kind of point of that. Well, I don't know, what was the point of that? What were we? Well, so then I was saying that like you almost start thinking about the line at which standard becomes bad, because I feel like for other people observing you, the standard that you set, the example that you set is great, but I'm almost like too close to the source, and so sometimes it becomes bad because I feel as though I can never reach that standard.
Damn.
I don't know if this should be published on the internet.
Well, I'm just going to say that I think it's real and it's raw. And from my standpoint, I'm glad we're documenting it because, like, as a parent, all you ever want to do is set a good example for your child and set a standard to which, they can aspire to be because it's positive and good. Mm-hmm. And so here we are in a situation where I've attempted to live my life through example and establish this standard, and now it's a negative thing because you have this inner feeling that you can never get to that standard.
But it's tricky.
Which is unreal because you've surpassed it in my mind.
No, well, I disagree with that, but I don't know. It's a tricky situation because I'm not in any way implying that you need to hold yourself to a lower standard or go get a DUI. Like that's not like ideal.
I already have one of those. It happened when I was your age. And I was somehow able to overcome that,
So, anyway, I guess my final words, my bottom line would be that you hear about parents, like, putting pressure on their kids.
Yeah.
Sorry,
there's the
sun.
sun.
Out of the sun.
Oh, we can, yeah. What's the bottom line?
You hear about parents putting pressure on their kids, but I think there's multiple ways that can happen, and one way is just by being too good.
So what can I do, if anything, in this moment at 3.5 minutes into this
I don't know. I think
word?
It's more so something that I just have to work through and realize that I'm my own person who creates my own standard for myself, and I can't live by or under someone else's.
That's it.
Because it's all just like perspective to like who you are and your place in the world.
And I love you.
Thanks.
And I think that's the bottom line. The bottom line is that you have to set your own standards.
Yeah. So.
Not try to aspire to somebody else's.
Yeah,
Be
so
your own person.
Sometimes you run 2 miles, but then you walk the last one.
It's okay. Love you.
Love you too.